Welcome back to the Lowell Rickert Show on the Lowell Rickert Network. I got some scores to give you from tonight so far in the semi. So far, it's the semifinal of the District 3 tournament. Uh, there are games going on as we speak, and we're gonna start in boys Class A. They're Lebanon Catholics taking on New Hope. They're at Northern York. There was a game just went final from CD East. They went overtime. Mount Calvary took on Greenwood from the Tri Valley League. Game went to overtime, and Mount Calvary pulled it out 56-52. So Greenwood will play in the consolation for seeding for third and fourth place. So Mount Calvary moves on to the district final. That will be Friday afternoon at the Giant Center, and they'll take on the winner of Lebanon Catholic New Hope. Boys AAA games going on right now, Manheim Central and Bermudian Springs. And then the big one after that one, McDevitt, Susquehanna Township, round number 3, should be a dandy. There's a final in girls AA. DeLone Catholic beat Ole Valley 49-34. DeLone will take on the winner of York Catholic Camp Hill. And Ole Valley, they'll move to the consolation bracket, and they'll face the loser of that North York Catholic Camp Hill game. Quad A girls, there was an upset tonight. Wilson upset unbeaten Manheim Central 66-42. Manheim Wilson will play for the district title Friday night. Manheim Township will play for third and fourth. And in the consolation bracket, Red Lion beat Lebanon 53-43. They'll take on Red Lion will take on the winner of Mechanicsburg Hempfield, while Lebanon will take on the loser of that game for the final spot in the state tournament. So there you have it. That's up to date there. Now we'll go to wrestling. What happened over the weekend in wrestling? Let's see here. What do I have? $106 in boys AA. Connor Boyer from Upper Dauphin, he finished 5th. He'll move on to the Southeast region. At 113, Coy Campbell won the district title. He won the 2 matches to win it. He beat Chase Drawball at Trinity. 152, Colby Strout of Newport, he got 5th. And Josh Mann from Susquehanna got 5th. And those are the only wrestlers that were moving on in District 3 from the local area. District 4 AA, there are, I believe, 2 moving on, and they're both from Lime Mountain. At 113, Cameron Newman from Lime Mountain, he won his championship. He won the last 2, the semifinal and final. He won 3-1 and 4-1. And Colin Klinger from Lime Mountain got 6th, and I believe he's moving on. In District 11 AA, Sammy Hepler at 106 won the championship, and William Gerard from Williams Valley got 3rd. 120, Caleb Bordner from Tri Valley got 2nd. At 138, Chase Schaefer from Tri Valley got 3rd. 145, Hunter Hunter from Tri Valley got 2nd. At 152, Anthony Snyder won the championship. Ryan High, many of you know him through football from Pine Grove. He got third at 152. At 120, Ian Minnick from Williams Valley got fifth. And at 285, James Cox got fifth. So that's your district wrestling update. Now there's some swimmers from District 3 that are in the local area that swim. And the seating has come out for that. And I want to give recognition to those boys and girls that have qualified for the District 3 tournament. In the 200 intermediate, Cole Davis is the number 1 seed. He has a time of 158.88. The 100 butterfly, Ian Lloyd from Millersburg is seeded third. He had a time of 54.31. The number one seed is 52.06, so he's right there. And also Richard Cross from Millersburg, he's seeded 22nd. In the 500 freestyle, Cole Davis is seeded third, 454.49. The number 1 seed is 445.13. In the 100 backstroke, Ian Lloyd from Millersburg, he's seeded fourth at 55.91, and the number 1 seed is at 52.10. Girls AA, the 200 IM, Ava Copenhagen from Halifax, she's seeded 20th with a time of 231.97. The number 1 seed is at 216.07. Also, Natalie France from Halifax. Both these girls are also sophomores. Cross from Millersburg, he's a freshman. France is seeded 21st at 232. The 100 butterfly, Mackenzie Smith Jr. from Millersburg, seeded 23rd. Her time was 1:108.9. The number 1 seed's 57.32. The 100 backstroke, Natalie France from Halifax, seeded 21st, 1:08.07. The number 1 seed's at 1:22. And Ava Copenhagen from the sophomore, also from Halifax, she's seeded 24th. Her time was 1:08.85. And the 100 breaststroke, Stephanie Polaskis from Halifax, also a sophomore, she's seeded 18th, 1:16.57 seconds. The number 1 seed is at 1:09.88. So there you have it. Now we're gonna go over the college basketball rankings quick, and then we'll take some time and go over the Duke Syracuse. Syracuse is playing right now. We'll give a score then the next segment. Florida is the new number 1 after Syracuse lost 2 in a row. They're pretty much unanimous. The press poll and the coaches poll are pretty much in agreement. The top 3: Florida, Wichita State, Arizona, they're 1, 2, 3. There's disagreement throughout the ranking, the rest of the rankings. Syracuse and Louisville, depending upon who you look at. In the AP poll, Syracuse is 4th, Kansas is 5th. Where the coaches has Louisville 4, Syracuse 5. The AP 6 through 10 is Duke, Louisville, Villanova, Creighton, and St. Louis. And the coaches, it's Kansas, Duke, St. Louis, Villanova, Creighton. The main ranking I'm going to go with for now on is going to be the press poll, because the coaches poll, I don't think they watch any of the games. Really, they just worry about their own team playing. So the rest of the top 25, 11 through 25, will be Cincinnati, Virginia, San Diego State, Wisconsin, Iowa State, Michigan, Kentucky, Michigan State, North Carolina, number 19, after their impressive win over Duke last week. Iowa, Memphis, Ohio State, SMU, Texas, and New Mexico. Now we're going to go over quickly Duke-Syracuse game. I saw the second half after I came home from the Halifax girls game. To me, the controversial call there at the end. I'm being unbiased. I thought the Duke guy just slightly by a hair was still moving. I wouldn't have called. I would have let the play go on. But if you had to call it, I would have called a block. Now I talked to some friends of mine. Jay Leader mentioned it. He's an official. He said that's the right. He said that's the right call. Uh, I've heard debate back and forth. But I would have went no call personally. But if I had to make a call, I thought it just slightly a block. I mean, it was close. It could have you could have went either way. But I thought that was pretty darn. I wouldn't want to make that call. That was a tough call, but I would have called a block. So that's my take on that game. That was a heck of a ball. But again, Syracuse is not scoring enough. They're gonna be in trouble come tournament time. And right now I'm picking. If I had to pick a championship game right now, I'm going Florida Wichita State right now. I'm taking Florida to win it. That's as of right now. So, uh, that's all I have, I believe. Let's see, what else do I have? That's all for now. I don't have too much going on. I just if some more scores come in, if there's time, I'll put something out. I do want to go over U.S. hockey. That was an embarrassment on Saturday. They did not show up. They lost 5-0 to Finland, and they lost to Canada the day before 2-0. So I'm not happy with that. So that's it. I'm gonna end it on that. If you got questions, send me some comments and stuff. I'm willing to answer them when I do these videos. If you send some or questions, just send them to my Facebook page, and we'll do that. I want to do that. I want to get some questions from you guys, and that's why I have it up. Have this page so you can send comments, and all. That way I can do the videos a little longer instead of like a half hour, an hour. I like to do it like a couple hours show or whatever. But keep sending me comments on here. Twitter, you can send me on Twitter. That's LTR71, or you can email me at LTR71@hotmail.com if you don't want to comment on my page. So we're gonna end the show on that note. I'll come on if I get some more scores. So we're gonna end it on that. We're gonna talk some baseball here pretty shortly. Give you a preview and the like. So this is Lil Rickert. This is the Lil Rickert Show. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and we'll see you later.